Hello ducklings, thanks for tuning in. So, how are you guys? You've been quiet so far in chat. So, I've changed a bit around with the audios and stuff, so if anything isn't like working appropriate, please let me know. Hey Slanter. Today we are going to watch another ARC match, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the thumbnail, but we are watching the SS34 versus iNSL. And for those of you who don't know about that, prediction lost will lose today. Wow, you're a hater. Don't stop believing, Schatten. Thanks, Ein. It's like a flower shirt. The only problem is the green screen, you know, like, you see what's happening with the flowers? They are transparent now. I haven't thought about that before, but I think, considering I have like a chair in my background, it shouldn't be like that bad. And hey Lisa, thanks for tuning in. So where did I stop? I think I stopped at the matchup. So today we're gonna watch SS34 versus iNSL. For those of you who don't know about them, I think SS34 has a lot of older HKL players still playing there. They are like former Osiris League champions, I think from the season 2. And iNSL is like the mixed team of 1606. So I think we will see like a very close matchup today, and I think both parties can pretty much win that one. But yeah, we will come to that later afterwards. Let's get started. Maybe we want to go through bets and stuff shortly, like what's going on the betting side. I think this week was by far the worst, by the way, to bet. Like the teams playing had like mostly the correct odds in my eyes. And there were like not many upsets to expect, but I would say we just go through since we have like still 20 more minutes until we can tune in. Let me see, where's that match so I can bookmark it already. That's, by the way, a bet that probably could work out on PK26. It was this realm, I think. Here it is. That's a match we gonna watch. And now we go back to the betting stuff. So, today we are going to see like a lot of very close matches. And I will just tell you what I think, who's like winning or who's not. And yeah, I will switch to the rock screen now. Give me a moment so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So we will just go like from the top to the bottom, and I will like give you my predictions in Realm of Anubis, since I'm like a part of it and I'm feeling like most confident of betting on matches in that realm. I will start with that, then we will shortly go through Horus, see if there is like a good bet, and that's basically it. So on the first, what I like to do is I like to actually see how they have played in the former matches. So we will just start from Group A, and then we are going group after group until H. Yeah, as always, I'm not commenting on our own matches. Up for a bet, Sin. I choose the opposite team, and if you win, I like your video. If I win, I get 100 million gold. I don't think I'm up for that bet. You could technically throw, that's too risky. So this bet, the first bet I won't comment on, and we will start with the next bet. The next bet is A818 versus 50 CN. I think both teams are pretty much on an equal level. That will be like a very close match, but I honestly think 50 CN will make it out of the groups. And they will like win that match. Then we go to the next. We have 64 PL versus RD2K. As you can see above, like in the first week 64 PL got a free win, in the second week basically RD2K got a free win. So we only have like the match against K887 as a reference, and based on the scores it looks like 40 PL did a bit better, but it will be a very close match, and I think also like 64 PL will bring it home. W75 versus K887. Since both are pretty much out, like it's unlikely they will qualify. I personally or not unlikely, it's like impossible, like they have both lost both matches. So I think they don't like focus on healing and stuff that much. So I probably think 887 will do it. Yeah, I've thought the same chat, but the thing is they got like heavy KVK damage, and like why should they heal? Like what would make them invest a lot of speed ups considering they are already out? Even though if they win they get like 5 more heads for the price of a lot of speed ups. Like I don't know, I don't see that happening. Also I don't think they are like a really good arc team. So Group C, WSA versus EE. Yeah, so far WSA is smashing, can't say anything different. EE also lost the match, so for me, I personally believe WSA will win that one. They seem to have like the enemies that dominated EE, yeah, they smashed them. So with that being said, I think WSA will make it, and they will also like win that group. On the next match, we will see MR versus I797. Yeah, I think MR will do it. Don't need to say much about it. Like I faced them in KBK. They have like a lot of power. I think they lack some sort of like strategy though. I don't see them actually outperforming any of the other teams, and the scores are kinda underlining that. So here we go. We have Gas versus Pech. Since Pech is pretty much out already. Oh, they technically could they qualify? No, they can't. So Pech is already out. I don't see them investing heavy either to beat Gas. And NE53 versus LB81 looks like a really close match. Like both of them have like 1 win. So technically they both have the chance to come out of like groups. I think, considering the scores from the former matches, that one will be, let me see, Pech. It's a hard one actually, but I think NE53 will bring it home. Group E, that one is pretty much easy in my eyes. V10 will win and also AX will win. Not much to add there, like I'm pretty sure that's how it will go. Then we have Group F. Group F is T30 versus Vix and Raids versus Watch It Burn. On the first match, T30 hasn't won a single match, neither does Vix. Based on the scores, I would say it's T30, and if I like check up their power, like Vix is like a very small alliance. They've managed to like qualify, but I don't think they will sustain that match. Also, I don't see them healing a lot for like 5 more heads, so I think T30 will make it. On the final match here, Raids versus WIB. Both are like 2-0 in their group stage. Okay, with that info on top, Vix is pretty much out, so I don't see them pulling that off at all. Raids versus WIB, yeah, I think WIB will do that. Raids is a good arc team, but I think WIB is better, and on top they have like merged all the top players from all the different techs of 1846 in one team to get like even more firepower. So I think they will most likely win. Now we are coming to like the interesting group for today. We see 700F versus Grom. 710F, sorry. That one is most likely like a really probably uninteresting match as well. Like they will have like a closer score, but they are both out, so for them it doesn't really matter. They can do whatever they want. I think I wouldn't bet it, but I think 710F will make it. Wait, I'm mistaken. No, Grom will make it, my bad. I will revert what I say. Grom will probably win it. If they are they are not healing probably. 710, sorry. I think considering they are not healing anymore at this stage, they will not like being able to run their troops throughout the whole match. Like I think in a match where they both would have wanted to win, I would bet on Grom. But considering that they are like, pretty much 1 billion below, they have like an average of 90 mil per player over their 30 players. That will make them heal a lot if they want to compete against the bigger teams, so they will not do that. Now we are coming to the interesting match. I think PK26 has a pretty good chance to upset T2A. That would be like the bet I would probably would have done, but yeah. What should I say? I don't think it's worth to like bet on them right now, considering they're only like a slight underdog. If the odds would have been a bit better, that's where I would have put my Oryx on. Now we are coming to the last group. Yeah, we have 60MX versus Burn It All. 60MX will most likely win that. They are like dominating their group so far. They are kind of unbeaten. Also, like BIA is out already, while 60MX is still like they are qualified for sure. I think not for sure, but like most likely. So they won't throw away that match, and they will get like qualified here. And then we have like 1671 fighting 1008. Also like a very good matchup, I would say. But I think 1671 will bring it home. Sorry, bro, Zap, if you're like watching. But it will be tough. They played very well. I've like watched their first match against 60MX, and that was like an intense one. So now we are coming to this realm. Let me go through the bets first. Like I don't know where you guys have put your coins on, but that's where I am. I know that I'm personally not a friend of betting overdogs, but I think the odds are like pretty reasonable. You get like 2-1, and the bet should be kind of safe. 500F can still qualify if they win, while C9N has no chance to actually qualify. Or like a very unlikely chance if I recall right. I think they can't at all, so like that's where my coins went on, because 500F has like a reason to actually go hard, to like practice, to heal, while C9N is actually like regardless of what they do, they are out. So no way that they will like throw in tons of speed ups or like tons of work over the week just to like win a match and get like 5 heads more. They will rather like focus on KVK if they are in. I'm not sure about that, or on the upcoming OL. That's like my guess. What are you guys betting on, by the way? Any juicy underdog bets you think that will like win this week? Like I haven't found anything special or like good, so I just went with that one. Usually I'm like more a friend of going for underdogs. Oops. Oh, they are like pretty good as well. Like I'm cheering for them. Simi is playing there. When do they play? I could have also casted this match. Yeah, Shatton, if you don't bet, you can't lose. That's right. Okay, so let's keep going. Sorry, I was just checking my DMs, since I got like a spam. Should we go through the realm of horrors as well? Do we have time? Yeah, 10 minutes, we can do that. We have C9N versus 500F. Yeah, I think that's a pretty clear one. Like I went all in, like all the coins I gained so far, they are on 500F. It's risky. I wouldn't like recommend everyone to go like all in, but honestly I think that's the best week for this bet. It looks kinda safe, and yeah, that's where I put my coins on. Hey Phoenix, thanks for tuning in. Whoops, what's happening here? Let's go back. So we have 44S versus SK57. 44S already has a 1, SK57 has none. I think since 44S can still like get to the next stages and SK57 can't, I think they will like not go ham today and like surprise us all. So I would just skip that one as well. Oh no, what a noob. I even reminded you yesterday. Sometimes you should listen. NNAV versus 93L. That's pretty much NNAV. I'm actually not sure like how much the win against 1V means, but the win against, let me see, against 1412 was kinda clear, as well as 1412 dominated 93L. Hey Panda, I love you too. Is Mika around, by the way? And we'll win, so I don't feel bad for forgetting to bet. Wow, I will simply not tell you any bets anymore. That's how it goes. Panda, when you're coming back, we are waiting. 74 NV versus Elk. What a name. Killing Spree. So we will probably see 74 NV winning, to be honest. Like 74 NV is in KVK right now. They are fighting 60 GT. Both are playing today. I think like NV will probably play. Like I don't think they will skip Osiris League. And with that being said, I think they will win. Like I've betted all my coins last week on them, as you can see here. And it paid off. It simply paid off. What's going on in chat? Need more accounts. Bro, just come here with your main, like bring Pali and the others and that's fine. We can have a good time. No, we won't play Desert KVK. Don't fucking... Oh, I shouldn't say that, but don't spread fake news. Please, yes, I crave for Desert. You're for real, Panda? Like, why would you play that for, like, real? No way. We won't do that here. Maybe the new mode, like the actually new modes that got, like, announced on the latest update, but Desert, no. I'm not a bully. It's simply not suiting our kingdom. JST versus 1021. Yep, JST pretty much. That's a match we are watching. I'm personally cheering for the infamous Apple. I have some friends over there and that's why I'm like personally cheering for them, but they will have a tough time against SS34. But I think they can make it. Like I actually think if they are being concentrated today, they can make it. But honestly, that's why you enjoyed the KVK so much, Panda. It's basically the only reason why you've enjoyed it so much. OV versus House of Madness. I think House of Madness has thrown both matches. Yep, they did. With that being said, I don't expect them to show up today. Like maybe they show up for the few heads, but like there is no reason. They had a very tough free-for-all KVK, also with like 47 IM. And I think they won. I think House of Madness won their KVK. But yeah. As always, like with a lot of drama included in a free-for-all KVK. Song versus 58 EV. Yeah, wait. Nope, that's like pretty much over already too. Like Song won't lose that. I think VC will win that one. But I heard that some of the peeps there migrated out, so I'm not sure how accurate that is. But if that's the case, they might be like a good underdog bet. I have no confirmation on that, so it's just what the gossip says. SW versus 93T. Another really good match, but I would bet my coins on 93T. That's where I would place them, definitely. Also, like 1254 took heavy KVK damage, as you can see. They are down to 2.7 bill. So with that being said, I don't see them pulling it either. I also think I need to like crop my screen different when I'm like checking the stream. So I don't have like my bar and stuff when I'm going through bets, like another scenery, I think. I will see what I can work out for like the next week. So you can see like the whole screen and not only that part. Then we have ST34 versus ZW31, Sealess World. Okay, what a name. Yeah. That's actually a tough one too. I think ST will win. Like I haven't had them on my mind, but apparently they play good arc. Can't say different. So let's see what it brings. Whoops, and I need to go back. Wondering why that's happening like the second time already today. Next is DN56 versus 1021. Yep, as you guys know, like I personally am a big fan of the arc of 1021, and I think they will actually dominate DN56 without any doubts. Next match is TR versus LV. TR has won a match against DN56, so did like LV. LV even like with a bigger gap. And against 1021 they were both pretty similar, so technically both can win. That would be a potential like underdog bet that you could go for, but I think TR will make it. Yep, that's my call. 419E versus 84OF. 419 won against SeaWorld and they lost against ST. 84OF won against ST and won against SeaWorld. So it's probably 84OF winning, even though like 49AE has like a lot of power. Anyone like has any infos on them? Like for any reason I have no idea where this team came from. Like I just see the name and so much power, but no idea how that became so big. And last but not least is Peak versus DVL, and I think Peak will make that to make it short, so we can get like ready to tune into the match. Schedule. I don't have a donate button yet, Panda. I also don't want like a donate button at the moment. If you wanna like support me, you can like watch the stream rather than like sending me a few bucks. For 40-minute sessions of listening. Okay, I guess. Then we have to wait like how long? 1 minute? 1 minute until we can start. 5 cents. That's very grateful of you. Yes, I'm already like having it selected. I'm like refreshing here. And here we go. SS versus iNSL. Backups. That's a team of Aquina. Sorry, I can watch only the first. I have to play Arc at 14 UTC. That's no problem, chap. That's fine. Good luck in your Arc. Yeah, just skip. You can also rename to just skips and to fit into the theme, and then you can come back to 903, chap. How about that? You need to set priorities, bro. I think Ruff will understand if you explain him. So let's see, 1 minute 30. Let's click on some cities. Oh damn, they have lost a lot of power. We are all zero, it shouldn't be a strong opponent. That's Ruff's fault. We were playing at 20 UTC before. What did he do? Like, did he sign for the wrong time, or did he oversleep and like couldn't sign anymore? You guys will have a hard time, but I'm like cheering. "20 seconds to go." This Kang guy is, by the way, the whale from 1912. So we see six rallies from SS34 and 5 rallies from iNSL. Oh, 7 rallies from SS34. Okay, here we go. You see like a lot of cuffs, some faster infantry marches. There are some Boudikas coming. I haven't seen hard push getting popped yet, right? So they... oh, Attilas? That's something I personally don't understand. iNSL, hard push. A lot of CCs, you can see that here. Jadwega, CC. Some Joans, some Saladins, Eteflets, Guans, Boudikas. And here are the rallies coming. We see an Eteflet rally. Where is that going to? Okay. Weird. That's probably just for the march speed. A Nevsky rally, Scipio, Nix Y, another Nevsky, and what do we have on the upper side? Like Nevsky, Guan, another Nevsky, another Nevsky. Okay, a lot of Nevskys and a Guan. That's rough, so we are hoping for a stronger opponent at 14, then we will have our troops back. Ah, okay, gotcha. So you try to trick them, basically. So on the buildings, like iNSL was slightly faster, at least on the outposts. I was looking here. No one want to take it? Weird. Oh, that guy is... no, it's not. Why he's not taking the outpost? That's not good. Let's see what's going on the buildings. We see SS approaching like very offensive. It's like still a lot of time until they can TP. No, not that much. I actually expected them to be a bit faster based on the first approach. Let's see. iNSL is already waiting, like look at that. Minas, Itaflates, like that's a fast squad. Oh nice. What's that? Someone wants to be blocked. Remove. Put user in a timeout, hide user on this channel, and buy. So here we have the first TPs coming in. Here we have an obelisk. Ooh. Ooh, that's a strong rally hitting here. Seems like someone jumped out. And look at all those marches coming to reinforce. Wow, not bad. That's an interesting play. So basically what they've... Oh, they took it. Look at that. Now please have a garrison in there. Maybe it's bugged. Is it? Don't tell me they just got a CC over here. Bro, it was like a genius play. Ah, there he is. Very nice. And look at the reinforcements. More coming? No, sadly not. But that's damage, like damage done. 2 minutes already delayed. A very, very nice executed start from iNSL. Appreciate that. So see, they have to wait another 2 minutes now to TP. That will like kinda screw with their game on that lane. But on the altars, SS34 got like the advantage. They took like 4 altars in the very beginning, which is like huge, but I don't think they will stay in there for long. iNSL is already swarming down, and I think like they will put up a lot of pressure on that desert altar pretty soon. What's the TPing saying? Still 1 minute. So who's in there? Jadwiga, and this Jadwiga is holding strong. Look at all these swarmers. What are they doing? Oh, there is something coming for the obelisk. So 34 seconds until it's captured, so here it should be the same, right? 1 minute 10, okay. What's going on here? Only some like single marches. Okay, they are very obelisk focused, to be honest. I like that. And they have denied the first occupation from what I saw. I think like all the first occupation got flipped so far. Like no one has gotten them. Ooh, look at this. A bit too late though. Very little. Look, and here we have the first occupation secured. So let's go and check out the other altars. That's looking like it's already well defended. Same for this altar, this will not fall, but we see pressure on the obelisk again. I would love to see that as well, or to hear that. That's mostly like the funniest thing, if anything is going like horribly wrong, because like anyone forgot his task or whatever, and you have to like figure out a fix for that. Oh, Attila. What? New meta? That is not looking good for the Attila. Attila is going down. Four minutes. We will also head to middle right after that. Okay, this is kind of over. We can like go to the middle. And we already see SS34 very offensive, like gathering, like they play very aggressive in the middle. Even though they've lost their obelisk, they've managed to like pull out more occupation points so far. The map is equal, like everyone has basically his own half. No one took any other building. We have 34 actually going with like 2 rallies for the altar and the Shrine of Life, while we have iNSL going for the obelisk and 3 more buildings, 1 outpost that's probably to escort troops to middle, to the desert altar, probably for like a mid rotation, and for the sky altar. That's just like points disruption. I'm not sure though if they can actually win middle if they are not bringing everyone there. SS34 is like not easy to beat in middle. And what's his mission? Trev? Bro. Okay. Oh, he's trying to drag them. Was that like strategy or was it a mistake? Oh, that's not looking good. That was not good. You need to either go all together or you like need to stay all together, but like that's not bueno. What you can notice though, due to like the obelisk being captured earlier, you also see some like already lower marches in the middle, which usually isn't the case on those bigger teams. Usually they try to avoid bringing like half full marches to the middle. They have their like fixed and set rotation times, and they are trying to refresh their marches before they are actually walking there. So that's like the damage the obelisk most likely did. But the question is, was that enough damage? And who's having more marches in the middle right now? What's that? He's dead. Okay. We have war drums and we have mystical formation from both sides, I guess. Do we have war drums here? Yes. What's about mystical formation? Did anyone see? Yes, that's looking like mystical formation too. So let's see how it's looking here. As you can see, like a lot of Guans, a lot of Scipios, Nevskis, Boudikas, Nebus, basically every high nuke AoE commander. You see Itaflates for the debuff, you see Joans to like for the rage engine. You can see some red marches going home. Now the like lower HP blue marches are going home. But at the moment it's looking very equal, guys. It's a very equal match. I would say even like maybe an advantage for red. Let me scroll out a bit. No, it's still equal. I wouldn't say anyone has the upper hand yet. But by the looks, it's like, if you see like all the marches going home right now, they are all blue. Like it's one red and you see like 5, 6, 7 blue marches going home here. It's looking good for red. And the problem now is like if the people like here, those AFK marches or like people who are coming in later, if they are, for example, targeting someone on this side of the ball, they have to walk through all across like the AoE. Like that's the worst thing you can do. You need to start like approaching from the left and like work yourself forward until the temple. But if you're just running into the ball and you're like running across all those AoEs, your march is most likely already nearly dead before it can start hitting. Very well played arc so far. And I would say, oh, but there is still a bit of like blue. It's not as clear as I thought it would be. Where's the arc carrier? Who is it? Run, bro. Hard push is available again. So we will probably see teams using hard push soon again as well. And they are capturing the arc again. That's not looking good for SS. Very well played so far by iNSL. Now SS picked up the arc. Some red marches going home. Now it's about the reinforcements. You see what they are doing here, like they are gathering here. And the marches trying to help at the arc, like they pick them up already here. So they get like all the damage until they reach here. And they only get like counter-attack damage on their own marches. So they are basically just cutting reinforcements, which works out pretty well in most of the cases. As you can see, the field is getting thinner, but like the reinforcements are coming from both sides. Building wise, it's looking like they are very equal. Like I don't see any buildings flipping. Maybe I missed it, but I think I haven't seen any flipping over the whole time. This one won't go through. Nevsky first. Okay, what's behind? Let's see. Joan, okay. And it's looking like they secured it. Very well played, I would say. Let's see how the farmers are looking for both teams. Farmers. Okay. 1. Not looking good here. And on the other side, they should start farming actually. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure if that was already counted. 1, 2, 3. So the SS guys are definitely provisioning more right now, which is kinda good to equal up the arcs they've lost. But I think they now should go ham on the buildings before iNSL can like get into their regular building game as well. Oh, and here is the first building captured for iNSL, so they are also now gaining like points per minute advantage over the buildings. Will they deliver it, or will they just go like secure it and like no, not deliver it? That's a good question, I guess. I hope they will instantly deliver it. It wouldn't be like the best, I guess, but if they do, we can see like more of those like intense mid fights. Also, we see like middle fights where SS could actually bring like everyone to the middle and not only like the people who could TP until then. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's looking easy. Oh. So this guy Mika is running. This arc should be safe, I guess. So let's see where the action is going. So what we can see here is like a lot of pressure on the Shrine of War. Probably they intended to go for the arc carrier, but iNSL is holding strong. So they try to actually let them like take this building and walk forward towards the arc. Mika also got his like 2 personal bodyguards over here, Supra and Daftor. Did I pronounce that right? Supra isn't like the best bodyguard, or Supra, as it seems. He's a bit sleepy. The shrine is also taken back by SS, but they are still being behind on points. Very well defended on the shrine. Let's see what they are doing next. Let's check out which rallies are going on. We have a rally on the Shrine of Life, a rally on the Desert Altar, a rally on the Outpost, okay, and here we have a rally on this, oh, this Sky Altar will fall, and a rally on the Shrine of Life. This one will also fall, is my prediction. It looks very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That looks like if there is a rally coming, they will have like a tough time if it's good timed. Yep, here it is. So what they are doing right now is they are focusing the garrisons first. As you can see, they are here to send like Jadwiga and Jan back home. The idea is pretty simple, like if a garrison drops within that structure, there is like no other garrison lead around to like cover that up. That's why bigger teams or like good teams try to kill the garrisons first before they can actually go in. So if they are like having enough pressure on a building and the garrison dies off within that building, at any point the structure will just like fall down and like implode because there is no other garrison captain in there. So we see Nevsky going strong here. It's Nevsky Joan again, I would say, yep. Seeing a lot of Nevsky Joan today. Oh, and look at that swarm. By the way, the Shrine of Life is also taken on the other lane, as we saw the approach. iNSL is holding on the arc, so they definitely have to also hold their buildings, otherwise that's not working in their favor. So will this Jadwiga hold strong? If they can actually delay it for a bit, it might does. Look at all the reinforcements coming in. Very well played shot. Oh, that's a boomer. That building could have been secured if they would have been a bit faster, like a few seconds. So let's see what the aggression are doing from iNSL. They are going for the altar, but like SS is kinda confident as this altar will hold. And look at this train, man. They will just steamroll them. Look at the timing, like the marches, that's like looking beautiful. And now we will probably see the guys from iNSL rotating back. Yep, here you see them coming in. But it's already kinda late. What is the altar doing here? That's also not looking good for iNSL. Look at the swarm, like everyone's just like, okay, hold my beer. Here we go. And the building is taken. They are really keeping iNSL occupied on the buildings now. I don't want to say like they dominate, but at the moment they are looking clearly better on the buildings game. And the Outpost rally and the Shrine of Life rally won't change that. Oh, and here they lost like the whole lane. That's not good. They are kind of forced to deliver the arc soon. Like on provisioning it was looking like SS is like beating them. And on the buildings, SS is like having the advantage. As you can see, 590 to 130 points. So that's like 460 points gap per minute. That's like really a lot. In like 5 to 6 minutes you can basically equal up a very late game arc. Like 5 minutes, 400 points is already like 2k, and yeah, I think that's not looking good. I'm wondering why they are still holding. Like, what's the idea behind? Weird, really weird. Oh, an Alex Garrison. That's what you don't want to see. That's what you really don't want to see. But that happens if you like catch off the other garrisons at any point. They are like refreshing, dying or whatever. And if you don't have a proper garrison around, yeah, then you're basically screwed. Here you see some mass open field fights. I don't actually understood the purpose here. But probably they were like pushing for that Shrine of Life and they like just got caught off guard. Hey Milf, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. The points per minute are actually getting worse and worse for iNSL. Let's check on the map overview. As you can see already, SS has 3 altars generating points for them per minute. Also, one is flipped, so it's still 2, but like iNSL just has this one generating points for them, and the other one needs to get like hold for a while in order to like gain points from that structure as well. So even though they got their building back, they are still 130 points behind. I think the teams are both actually stacking up skills for middle, and here we saw an obelisk flip. Was that like single march? Okay. Thanks, Mike. That won't hold, sadly. Bro, I think you should deliver. You guys are not doing yourself like a favor if you're not winning the next arc. Like, you should have pushed them right away to not let them get into their usual scheme. Now they are like telling you guys how the match is working. It's not like iNSL is like being able to push at any point anymore. They are just in a position where they are reacting rather than doing their own thing. And I actually think they did their own thing pretty well at the beginning, so they should have stayed on that and like keep pushing in the beginning. Like, even though they might be a bit warped in middle, if they could have like delivered the arc right away and keep pushing, they wouldn't have given SS time to like restructure themselves, taking a brief and like getting ready for over pushing them. They need to keep them engaged. But that's always easier to say than to actually execute, so let's see what else is going on here. We have 6 rallies going on. We have arc delivered, nice. In 7 minutes we see the next arc. That's very nice, so we see some middle action. Look at this. Oh, that will be a tough fight for the altar. We will jump back as soon as they are like there. Also for this altar there seem to be fights. Okay, this altar will remain. Shrine of Life. Why are they like so keen about the Shrine of Life? Lots of pressure there. Like, I think they should have rather sent that to the altar, but yeah. Let's see. The Sky Altar is getting contested right now. And it's going down. It's going down, guys. You need to reinforce it. That's always like what's pissing me off when there are like a lot of marches around, but no one is like feeling invited to jump in. Like, see, look how high the health of these marches is. And I think there are like a bunch of those marches that could jump in, but at the moment the building is still holding, so maybe I'm complaining too early. Okay, looks like I misjudged the situation a bit. Maybe the building was actually fallen just like the health bar went down due to the swarm. But that's looking like they defended it. They also got back their Shrine of War. They are also defending their Desert Altar, and they defended their Shrine of Life while they are pushing for the Sky Altar now. Look at that. Where are they? Like, ooh, they are late. You guys are late to defend. So, and after that we will probably have to head to middle. It's only 5 more minutes until middle. The amount of rallies is also slowing down. It looks like SS is like gathering everyone for middle, or? Am I mistaken? 1 on the Shrine of War. No other rallies opened. Let's check this one out. Sky Altar potentially fall. Yep, here it is. Very well done. And iNSL is now leading on the points per minute too. That's what you also don't want before middle. Because now SS has to react on that situation and flip that building back in order to not like lose a lot of points over the next 5 minutes. You see that Zenobia, they will swarm it down. Here it's going already. And as soon as this Zenobia is going home, have fun. Even though if you like take the building, they will easily reswarm it with the remaining marches. SS noticing that they are having a problem right now and they are trying to compensate that with Insatiable Desire. You betted on SS Smith. Look, they are holding this building. That's looking very good. So let's go to middle. You should like see half of, yeah, it's blue, but it's not looking, look at that. It's not looking like they are heavily outnumbering them right now. I mean, at the moment they are, and they are sending basically everyone, as you can see. Like the amount of blue marches is like very high. But also I think the red team is on their way here. Yep. The red team is gathering. So what are you guys thinking? Who is about to win that middle? I'm not entirely sure if I have observed right, but I haven't seen iNSL casting any skills lately. Which leads me to the conclusion that they should have like 2 more skill points available right now. SS used Insatiable Desire, so they should be down like 2 points. Yeah, I'm thinking actually the same. Like the first middle they've played very well, but that could be like due to the delay on the obelisk. But right now I think red should have a skill points advantage by like 2 points. That's like 1 extra skill in worst case. It's sad that we cannot see their skill bars, but yeah, we will figure it out very soon. Okay, what are they doing? It's looking like they've planned anything. Blue is in need, definitely. But we are cheering here for red, Mike. Red are our friends. I think what iNSL is trying right now is like getting closer and like picking off excited SS players. You know, like they are running back and forth and try to find anyone who's like not paying attention and kill some marches right now. What are they doing right now? That's actually interesting. What are the readies doing? Only on the... okay. I do. So on the buildings we have like, it's pretty much equal, but like with a small advantage for iNSL because they took the outpost. What's going on here? We see to the death. We see to the death on the other side. No! No! What are you guys doing? That's not bueno. Like both have casted to the death, but iNSL also used like Heaven's Grace, and you can see like the amount of marches actually getting buffed from Heaven's Grace is low. Simply because due to the fact that if you use to the death, healing effects won't take place. Like whatever they are doing right now, it won't help them. Like the 4 skill points are thrown into the trash. That's not bueno. Very, very, very bad for them. Let's just hope. Oh, you see, like they had that skill point advantage of like 2 points, and they were just like, okay, we are fair. Here you have 4 points. We are throwing them away. It's looking good for you right now. Look how they are getting cleaned. What was that? That was a horrible decision. Whoever made that, like, guys, come on. You see? And that's like the result of throwing away 4 skill points. That wasn't even close. What's that side again? Come on. Remove hide user on this channel by... That's not bueno. And they both launched to the death, and like on top I think iNSL has used like 10 skill points while SS only used like 6 plus a 2 from Insatiable Desire, so technically Blue is having a skill point advantage now and the arc. That was just like stupid thrown away. But it happens like frequently. Yeah, the rats are posting their sites here. And hey Legatos, thanks for tuning in. So that's not looking good. Like what will happen now? They will probably come to like both sides from the middle. Yep. And give like heavy pressure on the buildings. But if I saw right, they are not like letting the arc carrier get away that easily. Maybe they can pick him off. Yeah, I think so too. He should get one for his cheering, but he was cheering for the wrong team, so no medals. Never bet against Korean until both teams are Korean. Then you better don't bet at all. John is John. So will they be able to like pull off the arc? It's not looking that way. They are like, okay, we are like just focusing on Yak. What's the other side doing? No, that won't work. A grumpy old cat. John the grumpy cat. So we also see that the altars has flipped. iNSL has taken down an altar from SS34, while SS34 has taken down the altar on the inner lane of iNSL. What's going on here? Okay, they took it back. Now I'm like a bit curious what will happen next. Like they will take the arc, will they deliver it? Will they just like stay around? Apparently. He's not in a rush. He's going back home. Like if you're trying to chase the arc carrier and you're like doing this, better run like here. You know he's coming there, so you can like cut down your walking times as well, or even like here. But what you don't want to do is like clicking on the march. Ah yeah, see? He is listening probably. I saw John is my archer companion to make use of that useless troop type. Oh wow. The point is, archers are useful too. So I don't think those two marches will actually do anything. But the Sky Altar is falling down as well. 150 points per minute for iNSL. So right now the next arc will be 3.5k true points. That means iNSL is behind. Oh, stop reporting Shatney, already had a bad time. Always is like farms getting banned. I think it's Lerato reporting him. Yep. And as you can see, like as soon as they have like secured the arc and they can focus on the building game. Oh, who popped Insatiable Desire? Was it... can you guys tell me? I think it was SS, but I couldn't see in time. If it was like SS, then iNSL is in trouble. Oh no, they've lost their altar as well. $440. So the points per minute are equal right now because both altars aren't generating points, I would guess. Let's check. So right now, as expected, the both altars aren't generating points. On top, one of the altars is soon generating points for SS34. And this altar will start ticking again in a moment. See, in 1 second, here it goes. Go away and hack your archers. They better hurry up, like now they are down 150 points per minute already. And on top they don't have the arc, and also on top I think SS used the gathering skill, Insatiable Desire, so everything is working against them right now. They need to actually put up a great aggression on basically every building to catch up. What they don't want right now is like SS also generating points from that altar, so they should actually really hurry up. No, just amused girls. Seems like you're a bit sensitive when we talk about archers, John. And here we see Aquina launching Insatiable Desire. So both teams now have Insatiable Desire launched. We see hard push coming in from SS. So basically that's 5 points used from SS and I think 2 from iNSL. So I guess iNSL wanna go for like another last arc with like probably Heaven's Grace, Mystical Formation and War Drums. If Mystical Formation is like usable until then, because as you can see on display, it's still like in cooldown for a while. Like 3 more minutes, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So they will definitely use it, have it usable until then. That's good for them. I actually believe if like SS would have pushed through on middle, it would have been better for them. Simply because of the skill points advantage. Nope, they are just jealous because my archer smacks their cuff. Yeah, John, if you think so, they definitely are. If that makes you happy, it also makes me happy. And we see hard push coming in for iNSL. So what's happening on the buildings part here? Both using hard push, so we should see rallies running back and forth now. There should be like a lot of action in the next 3 minutes. Actually, a genius move would be to take down the arc carrier shortly before you would actually kill him. GT Rock just subscribed. Thanks for subbing, bro. Desert altar, nothing is going on here. The Shrine of War will be very soon under pressure. We see marching on the desert altar, but without field support. Like, that's not looking bueno, guys. You're too slow. They got caught. Like right now, that's what I said earlier. Like, if you give them too much time, they can actually force you to go the way they want you to go, and that's what you exactly don't want to. If that makes sense. Poor Kitty is delusional too. Oh no. So let's see how it's going on all the buildings. What? That's surprising. Someone must be sleeping here. Oh, they are coming in time. But why is he not jumping in? Bro, just jump in. No, you don't want to swarm the rally, you want to jump in. See, that was like, he's an MVP. He sees like he has to get into the building, he's jumping into the tile, activating the fast march speed, and then... Now, come on, jump into the building, bro. No, never mind. I've said nothing. Like, I would actually rather hit the rally with a CC2 instead of like using the cuffs to reinforce my garrison. Ooh, the building flipped, so let's check and take a peek on the points per minute. 150 points more per minute for SS34. Okay, Legato, we split. Swarming a Henry rally is nice, right? Isn't it? Yes, it is. It actually is fun. Seems like Jadwiga won though, but that's not going. Oh my lord, oh my god, they did. I have missed that, but basically they've ended their own game. There will be no more arcs. They took that arc and now they gave them the option to like they picked it up and they resetted the timer. So now the blue team will just hold the arc, won't deliver it now, and that's basically it. There will be no more arc spawns, and like building wise and farming wise it looks like iNSL is winning and they will be like ahead. The arc is escorted. The last arc will be only available for 5 seconds, so you cannot even pick it up. Now it comes down to like provisioning and buildings. And on the building part we see SS34 already having a lead by 130 points per minute. And it's only 8 more minutes into the game, so what is interesting now is how are those teams farmers doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 farmers. Insatiable Desire isn't working anymore. Okay, and what's going on here? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So from a farming standpoint, we also should see iNSL being behind. So the only thing they can do right now is either sending out a lot more farmers or actually pulling off the building game, like really pulling it off. Like they basically need to flip the whole map right now. You could check the report. If I'm not mistaken, that Ecobug was the guy with the Jadwiga, so not much he could do. Let me see. It's sometimes bugged, so. You're right on that. So yeah, that's why he couldn't like reinforce his own garrison. Well observed. But this way, ooh, and there is like the next Insatiable Desire coming in for SS. Here we go. The first building is flipped. Shrine of War is taken down by iNSL. That will actually be a very close match, but I sadly think, unless they have like already sent their gatherers home once, that iNSL has a chance to outgather them anymore, especially not with like 4 less marches farming and a skill working against them. And there is no garrison. You see here is the Xeno. The Xeno is fighting outside there instead of going in, and the building is gone again. And look, now they will probably go for like the garrisons and swarm them down, because Xeno is insanely slow. Like if you kill it, it takes a while until she's back at the building. Here you see the Xeno. Probably the next they should focus is like Jan. But on the other side, like, there is no rally going on. Like, guys, come on. What's that? Looks a bit like they gave up or they went hard on farming, I don't know yet. We will see. Let's check for farmers again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's probably the call, like everyone show them we are farmers. They're increasing the amount of farmers being around. Basically the best they could have done in that moment. 3. But there is like room to improve, like look at all those tiles. And we see Insatiable Desire for the next time. A match of the farmers. Hard push getting casted. Oh, I accidentally pressed Heaven's Grace on that side, my bad. So. Now it's right. So, the last 3 minutes are ticking, guys. This one is generating points. Oh. Points wise, it's even. Points wise, it's even. Like it's actually really coming down to farmers. Where's that? They shouldn't have picked up the arc and they shouldn't have like casted the skills in the middle. Actually, I don't really need those animations anymore, but I will just open them. So they won't matter, like the match is over very soon, and like I think the two biggest mistakes in that match were like casting Heaven's Grace along to the death, and that frequently happens even though we are already in top 32 and people should know about that. As well as also like picking up the arc, that was basically like hitting the last nail into the coffin. Cause by doing that you gave SS a chance with like lower points, lower skill points available to not deliver the arc, and potentially you could have beaten them in middle if you would have like used your skill points correctly. Oh, this Xeno is in trouble. So let's see. The provisions are coming in, as you can see, the scores are going up. He will be there in time. He will be there in time. Oh, he won't be there in time. RIP. Unless he's TPing. He will be there in time. Where are all those marches? Don't tell me they already got all their gatherers home. Holy. That's not looking good. He is sleeping. Typical Mika. So let's see. Will he relocate his city to be faster? 28 seconds, I don't think so. That's not good. Yeah, they are like out farming them by a lot. They even gained like 2 more K. Defeat, let's see. Congratulations, Milf, for winning your bet. Look at the provisions. 7k provision score, that's really a lot. Occupation score 30k to 28. Arc of Osiris score 3.5 to 3k. Kills 78 to 77 million, that's a lot. And units sealed, damn. iNSL wanted to go further. Sad you guys couldn't make it, but still GG. thanks like for giving us a good match to cast. So that's basically it. I think with that being said, they are out of the group. Let me confirm that though. Yep, they are out. That's it. Song and SS34 made it. And Song still has a game, so they can like get 3 wins. And they will most likely do that. So, hope you guys also enjoyed watching. And yeah, with that being said, I will have to close my stream soon too, simply because we will play Ark in an hour as well. And I need to prepare my stuff. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and join my Discord if you want to get informed about further streams. See you on. Bye bye.
I feel paralyzed.